32. I'm First Warning meteorologist Eric Burris. This is the afternoon coffee talk. Just popping in, saying hello, seeing how your day's going, and checking in on a toasty warm day. Look at that. Downtown Orlando, our tower cam showing lots of blue sky, and we're cycling through temperatures on the bottom of the screen, but it is and has been toasty. Let's just take a look at the high temperatures today versus records, and I'll draw your attention to Daytona Beach. 95.0 is where we read a high temperature today, which would tie a record set back in 1945. That's a minute or two. Wow. Orlando made it up to 93, although that said it's at 93 right now. Sanford, 93, the high temperature for the day. Same thing for Leesburg. So it has been hot. Here's a look at live temperatures across town. The hourlies are what you're seeing, by the way, on the bottom, but what you're seeing on the screen left, that is the live stuff. So 93 in Orlando right now. It is 95 degrees in the Villages, 91 in Wildwood, and we're reading 97 in Palm Bay. That may be a little extraneous, but either way, it's hot. What is interesting about the setup is that our winds are helping to keep things, if I could type this correctly, are helping to keep things toasty. It's a southwest wind. Anytime you get a southwest wind, you get that heat building about 10, 15 miles an hour. It feels more like a convection oven than anything. Dry air relatively in play, so we check in on our First Warning live Doppler radar, and we don't see anything. Heather says, my car said 97 outside. But carmometers are not calibrated. There's metal and concrete and all that. But no, I don't doubt it. It's just it's not a valid reading, so to speak. Ish. John, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Not a leaf is moving. Yeah, that stagnant air. The only rains that we're really tracking in our area, let me take you up to northern Marion County. My friends up here watching a couple of these little showers around Citra, Anthony, Reddick. Not putting out any lightning that'll move over toward Palatka, Interlochen, maybe getting into Flagler County. Maybe. Here's a look at the wider perspective. High pressure is firmly in control. But, you know, I had lunch with a meteorologist friend of mine, and the discussion that we had is how this seems almost like an October weather pattern. Look at that. That's a front. And that's a little piece of low pressure that's kind of hanging out off the shoreline there. That'll be interesting to see. But either way, high pressure kind of helped to usher in some subtly drier air. We do expect that to continue for us through today. So the expectation was that there may be a few showers out east of town. So glad to see Manolfi back, by the way. Oh, yeah. So it's like the first time that he and I have gotten to work together in like a month.
It's been a while.
Right? I was out, you were out, vacations, fun. Ay, gewalt. Here we are, though. So for this afternoon, a couple of showers. I think that we're going to track the rains a little bit before the rollout of SLS, which can I just say, as a space nerd, and you'll be Mr. Tower Cam tonight, like you better be snapping and tweeting those pictures.
I was doing yeah, I mean, I was geared up yesterday when they announced it.
Right?
Yeah.
I remember going out to, I want to say it was an Atlas launch when they had the Orion on like a test flight. This is like 7 years ago.
It's going back.
Like, I cannot believe we are actually here with SLS going up to the moon in just I cannot believe that it's here. Anyway, it's not. It's the end of this month. It's a couple of weeks.
30th, right?
I cannot believe it. I'm going to be at the Cape at 2 a.m. brightly smiling with a few of my media friends, a few of my space nerd friends. Anyway, enough of that. Talk about tonight, Burris. Good gravy. All right, let's take a look at Futurecast, and let me just back this up a little bit. You can see here, that's 7 p.m. Futurecast is showing the showers and thunder showers around Brevard County at 7, mainly at Brevard. There's going to be some lingering stuff around Orange County, even a couple of popcorn showers north into Flagler. But as that clears out, that clears out. Notice tomorrow, though, Futurecast is painting in a few showers. Before we continue on, let's just look at the overall setup. That front to our north starts getting into our area for your Wednesday, and that brings up the rain chances again. That makes things stormy once again. And we're going to keep that stormy pattern around, not just for tomorrow, but for Thursday and Friday as well, okay? So we're entering into a bit more of an active pattern. There's 9 a.m. on Futurecast tomorrow, 10, 11, 12 o'clock. Look into the afternoon. Marion, you see purples and reds, and that kind of spreads around, you know, through the cabin, so to speak. So tomorrow we are actually under a low-end level 1 out of 5 risk for strong to severe storms, meaning that out of every bit of rain that we have, there's an isolated threat. 1 or 2 storms could get a little strong. When we look at the kind of severe breakdown, tornadic threat is going to be the lower end side. It looks like it's going to be straight line wind gusts and hail. And frankly, I would say that the hail is even on the low end. I would say that for tomorrow, any storms that get going probably are going to be a little on the gusty side. So just keep that in mind, okay? All said and done, I could tell you Manolfi's going to be here, I'm going to be here, Alisi's going to be here. We're going to be tracking these storms tomorrow. But just know that tomorrow may get a little stronger. It's still a good day. Are you done with the CSV?
I am.
Still a good day if you want to head out to the water parks like I'd love to do. Trina over at the Science Center, good afternoon to you. It looks like a great day to head out to the water parks, but by 3 o'clock you can see those showers and thunder showers are starting to build. There may be a few showers out west in the morning, but the majority of the stuff is going to be into the afternoon, all right? Robin says, Lord have mercy, just a small break in this heat would be awesome. Hello, coffee talkers. It's an iced coffee kind of afternoon, right? So today makes day 101 of 90 degree or above heat. We average 106, and we were at like, what, 136 last year, is that right?
Yeah, 130. No, 132.
132? Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
We're going to smash, though.
You think? Yeah.
I mean, the average last 90 degree day is like September the 16th or something.
Okay, yeah.
So, I mean, that's...
We just keep going, yeah. So we've got 30 more-ish days. There you go. Brilliant, all right? But here's how you could tell that fall is right around the corner. We've got Bucks football, okay? They're up at the Titans this weekend, but there's one other thing. Manolfi, what did we work on? High school football. There are so many good games. Week 1, Osceola Cowboys and Apopka, maybe a quick shower. How about this, Seminoles and Edgewater Eagles? That's going to be a good one, maybe an isolated shower. I do think that there will be a few showers for this Brevard County matchup. Merritt Island and Cocoa getting together. So high school football is back. Baby. Eventually fall will arrive again. All right, 95 or so. Wow, we smashed that temperature to the nick, right? Actually, did we hit 90? No, we hit 95 in Daytona. What do we do in Orlando? Stand by.
Still 93.
So we forecasted, yeah.
We went 94.
We went, so we've got 93 is the actual high in Orlando. We forecasted 95. We'll see if we get there. Anyway, 94 for tomorrow, but that rain chance goes up, and we're going to keep that storm chance elevated through the weekend. You're looking at the current forecast package. Let me tell you something. Manolfi is putting the finishing touches on the new forecast package. So tune in. I will see you today on WESH 2 News at 4 to chat about that. And, of course, the Chief, Hefe, will be here 5, 5:30, 6, 10, and 11. Real quick. Just want to update you on the tropics, okay? We've got this little thing out in Central America, works up toward the Yucatan Peninsula and eventually Mexico, and works out over the Gulf of Mexico, and will probably at least bubble up. Now, does it develop? Hurricane Center still gives it a low-end 20% chance, but it will be something to watch. That's it. That is it in the tropics, which is so interesting. Manolfi had put this graphic loosely together. If you watched Coffee Talk this morning, you saw me make fun of it. Huh?
So you cleaned it
I cleaned it up. Well, we were all joking this morning because I pulled it up and I'm like, what did he do? You could tell like you got halfway through and you're like, bada bing, bada no. Anyway, during the modern satellite era, here's the latest first hurricanes. And you notice late August, early September. So it's not crazy that we haven't had a hurricane form yet. And another piece of interesting data, we have had 3.25 named storm days. Out of the whole hurricane season, we've had 3.25 days with a named storm. What's interesting is that the average for that is 12.9. So obviously we are way behind average. This is the quietest start to hurricane season since 1994, which through today had 3.0 named storm days. Suffice it to say, we're watching all this nerd stuff. We're going to continue to nerd out and all that fun stuff. All right? All right. About 19 minutes or so until I'm on the air. Be good. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. I will see you at 4 and again for Coffee Talk tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Manolfi's got evening chat.
Yes,
8 p.m. Very good. Bye, guys.